to get free traffic to your brand new site. How exciting! Okay, so I know that a lot of you have brand new websites and you're like wondering, what do I do? Like, what's the first thing that I need to do? Okay, so listen up. This is really important and it's gonna help you. Before I get started, please click on the subscribe button and the like and the like button to like my page, and please follow me, because every time that I put out amazing videos, if you do those things, you're gonna be notified. If you're on YouTube, this is my YouTube over here. So if you're on YouTube, please click the little button, the little bell button, to be notified of all the amazing content I put out. Okay. Please also let me know in the comments who has a brand new website, because I'd love to help you out. So maybe I can send you videos about tips that I've done in the past or things like that. So let me know who has a brand new website, and I'll check my comments and I'll be able to help you out. Okay, so let's get started. Tip number 1. Okay, always, Tony Robbins, I'm a huge fan of Tony Robbins, by the way. So Tony Robbins always says, do what works, right? So look at whoever is very successful and copy them. Do what they do. You know, a lot of people get threatened by when people copy their style or stuff like that. But actually, it's a huge compliment. Why do I say that? It's because if you weren't putting out anything that was of value, no one would be interested in your stuff, right? So if someone is copying you, it's actually a really, really like a great compliment. So go out there in your niche, figure out who the influencers are, and copy what they do. Okay, hang on, my camera's a little twisted over here. Okay, so one of the things that I like to do is look at the influencers on social media. One of them is Tai Lopez. Tai, by the way, if you're watching this, he's a great guy. I love his tactic. I've met him personally. Great guy. Okay, so hi, thank you for the likes. Okay, so go and do what Tai does, as far as however it's applicable in your niche, because Tai is a master he's a master marketer. One of the things that Tai Lopez does is he gives away a lot of stuff. Like, he'll give away cars, and he'll give away $10,000, and he'll give away. Now, I'm not saying for you to go and give away a car and give away $10,000 because you probably don't have Tai's pockets and pocketbook. So that's not what I'm suggesting. But there are things in your niche that you could be giving away that won't cost you much, but that will be of very high value to someone else. Like, let's say if you're a dentist, right? If you're a dentist, you go on your social media and then you give away a dental a whitening, like a teeth whitening, like a really good teeth whitening. So your cost might be, let's say retail is $200 or $300. So that's a high value item for someone, but your cost is like $50. Now, I don't know what your cost is, but let's pretend that your cost is like $50. So it's a very small cost to you, but a very high value to someone else. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to think about, okay? So that's one of the tactics, to go on social media and give away stuff that is of high value to someone else, but low cost to you. And what happens is that you tell them that in order to enter your contest or whatever, they need to fill out this form. You send them into a funnel where their name and email address are collected in order to be entered into the funnel, right? And that way you're growing your email list, because that's really important. You're growing your email list and you ask those people to share your giveaway. And every time they share your giveaway, they get one more entry into your contest. What do you think people are going to do? Well, yeah, they're going to share your giveaway, and your reach will continue to expand and expand and expand. It won't cost you a dime, okay? So, except for the value of the gift, which right now, we're talking about $50. Okay, so that's a really, really, really cool tip that really works. So that's tip number 1. Okay, tip number 2, go on podcast. Now you got to be careful as to who you're going on podcast with, because I've had a really bad experience myself. So be very careful as to who you go on podcast with. But podcasts are very effective. So go on podcast. There's a lot of people that are putting on podcast right now. They're trying to start their own podcast, etc., etc. And when you go on podcast, you need to kill it. Like, deliver a phenomenal message, because you never know, even if it's a low audience podcast. Let's say it's just a podcast that's starting. You never know who's watching. So make sure that your content that you deliver on those podcasts are boom, phenomenal. Okay? That's tip number 2. Tip number 3, comment on blogs in your niche. This is really important. Again, let's say that you are an electrician and you are wanting to get some traffic to your website. So you go on Google and you look for blogs that are within your industry. And you're going to comment on the blogs, and that comment will give you a link back to your website. Okay, got that? That's really, really, really cool. So make sure that you comment on blogs and you put in your website address. All right, so that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, use paid ads. Now, Google Ads, Google AdWords, usually has a thing for like brand new businesses, right? So they'll tell you spend $50 and get like $100 credit or something like that. So really, or spend $50 and get $50 in credit or whatever. So the first $50 is basically you running ads for free. Does it work? Yeah, it works. It absolutely works. Now, AdWords, in my opinion, is really expensive compared to Facebook ads if you know how to do it the right way. So, excuse me, I had it. My ear was really messing with me. Okay, so Google AdWords is really expensive compared to Facebook ads if you do them the right way, in my personal experience. But hey, if Google is going to give you a $50 credit for having spent $50, then you're losing nothing, right? So if you don't have the little cards that they'll send you when you are starting a new business, that they'll send you a little card and say use this coupon or this coupon code. If you don't have that, you need to go and Google a coupon for Google AdWords, and there's usually a ton of different coupons that are on Google that are readily usable. So for you to get, what I'm talking about. Okay, so these are the tips for today. Those were really 4 strong tips that I wanted to share with you. Again, my name is Nancy Dent with Top Rating SEO. If you need help with your digital marketing, we would be honored to be able to help you. So please reach out. Our website address is toprating.seo.com. That is topratingSEO.com. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, happy people. Mwah.